Something powerful is about to happen in your life. Don't miss this divine revelation. Archangel Michael says, a great shift is happening, and divine justice is unfolding. The world around you is moving in mysterious ways, aligning events beyond what you can see. There is something urgent you must know right now. Yesterday, someone who crossed paths with you was deeply affected by your presence. They felt an energy so powerful that it stirred their soul. But today, they are in the hospital, and the reason will leave you in awe. This person had been carrying a heavy burden for a long time. Their heart was weighed down with sorrow, regret, and confusion. But when they saw you, something inside them changed. A divine spark ignited within them, something they had not felt in years. It was as if their spirit was suddenly awakened by your presence. They could not shake the feeling that something powerful had just occurred. Like this video if you believe in divine encounters. As they went about their day, their mind kept returning to you. They felt a strange sense of peace, yet also an urgency they could not understand. That night, they had a vivid dream, one that would change everything. In the dream, they saw a great light surrounding you. A celestial voice spoke to them, telling them that they had witnessed something sacred. They woke up with their heart racing, knowing they had to act fast. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. The moment they woke up, they felt a sharp pain in their chest. It was unlike anything they had ever experienced before. Their body was signaling something urgent, something they could not ignore. They rushed to the hospital, not knowing what was happening. As doctors ran tests, they realized they had narrowly escaped a life-threatening condition. If they had ignored the signs, things could have taken a tragic turn. Type Amen to claim divine protection. But the story does not end there. Something even more miraculous happened in that hospital room. As they lay there, they had a moment of divine revelation. They realized that seeing you was not an accident. It was a message from the heavens, a call to awaken their soul. They had been walking a path of darkness, but your presence was a beacon of light guiding them back. At that moment, tears streamed down their face. They understood that they had been given a second chance. The universe had intervened, and they could no longer ignore the signs. Archangel Michael whispers, "You are chosen for a greater purpose." The encounters you have are never random, and your energy is touching lives in ways you may never fully understand. Someone needed to see you yesterday, and it was written in the stars. Type 777 if you receive this message. The angels are using you as a vessel of divine energy. Your presence alone is healing to those who are lost. You carry a light that shatters darkness, and even without speaking, your spirit speaks volumes. This person in the hospital is experiencing a powerful transformation. Their heart is opening in ways they never thought possible. They are awakening to the truth that has been calling them for so long. They are remembering who they truly are. They are letting go of the burdens that have held them back for years. They are stepping into a new beginning, one that was always meant for them. Type 999 if you believe in new beginnings. The divine realm is watching over you and orchestrating events in your favor. Every step you take is guided by a higher force. Even when you don't see the full picture, know that everything is happening for a reason. The moment you stepped into that person's path, destiny was set into motion. The energy you carried was exactly what they needed. The universe used you as a catalyst for their transformation. They are now filled with gratitude, knowing that their life was spared for a reason. They are no longer afraid of what lies ahead. They have embraced the divine plan that has been waiting for them all along. Archangel Michael says, "You are an instrument of miracles. The power you hold is beyond what the human eye can see. Every day, you are changing lives simply by being who you are." Type 111 if you know you are divinely guided. You may not always understand why certain people cross your path. But nothing is ever a coincidence. Every meeting, every glance, every interaction carries divine purpose. This is why you must continue shining your light. You never know who is silently struggling, waiting for a sign. You never know who needs the healing presence that flows through you. You are an anchor of divine energy in this world. The people you encounter are not by accident, but by design. Heaven is working through you, and your impact is greater than you realize. Type 444 if you receive this divine truth. The person who saw you yesterday may not have understood the significance at first. But now, lying in that hospital bed, they know. Their spirit has been awakened, and they are forever changed. They will carry this experience with them for the rest of their life. They will tell the story of how a single moment, a single encounter, altered everything. And they will know that it was divinely orchestrated. You are walking in divine alignment. Everything you do, everywhere you go, is part of a greater plan. The universe is moving through you, using you to touch lives in the most unexpected ways. Type 555 to step fully into your divine purpose. This message is not just about them, it is about you too. You are being reminded that your life has deep significance. You are not just existing, you are fulfilling a sacred mission. Every moment you spend in alignment with the divine, miracles unfold. The angels are surrounding you, guiding you, and protecting you. There is no need to fear, for you are never alone. Archangel Michael says, divine intervention is at work, and nothing happens without purpose. Someone you encountered yesterday is now in a battle for their life. The reason behind it carries a powerful message for you. This person was carrying a hidden struggle that no one could see. Their spirit was weary, their heart burdened with unseen pain. But something happened when they met you, something that altered their path. You were not just a passerby in their journey. You were a messenger of light, even if you didn't realize it. Your presence stirred something deep within them, something they could not ignore. As they walked away, they felt an overwhelming sensation they couldn't explain. It was as if a wave of divine energy had touched their soul. They had no idea that this moment was about to change everything. Type 333 if you believe in divine encounters. Later that day, they started to feel a shift. Their thoughts raced as they replayed the moment of meeting you. Something about it felt different, as if a door had been opened in their life. That night, they felt an unease creeping in. A force was trying to keep them bound to their old ways, but something within them resisted. It was the light that had been awakened in their soul. The battle had begun, not just physically, but spiritually. Their body grew weak, their breath shallow, and the weight of their past choices crashed down upon them. They found themselves facing a moment of reckoning. They were rushed to the hospital, and in that moment, everything became clear. They saw flashes of memories, moments of regret, and opportunities they had missed. But something even greater was happening, a divine transformation. Type Amen to claim divine protection. Lying in that hospital bed, they had an awakening. The encounter with you was not random. It was a message from the heavens, a call to break free from the chains holding them back. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. They understood that they had been given another chance. This was not the end, but a beginning. A new chapter was unfolding before them, one they never expected. They closed their eyes and whispered words they had not spoken in years. Words of surrender, of faith, of trust. And at that moment, a warmth surrounded them, as if angels had gathered in that room. Archangel Michael whispers, "You are part of a divine mission. You may not realize it, but your energy carries power. The people you meet are not coincidences, they are part of a higher plan." Type 777 if you receive this message. There is a reason you are here. There is a reason you are reading this right now. You are being reminded that your presence in this world holds divine significance. Your words, your actions, and even your silence can be life-changing for someone. Without knowing, you are a vessel for divine healing. You are a beacon for those who are lost. The person who met you yesterday is now fighting for their life, but something miraculous is happening. Their spirit is waking up. The old is being stripped away, and a new light is emerging within them. They will not leave this battle the same way they entered it. The encounter with you has sparked something within them. A fire has been lit, and it cannot be extinguished. Type 999 if you believe in new beginnings. This is a message for you as much as it is for them. The universe is guiding you to understand your true purpose. Every interaction you have carries meaning beyond what you see. Do not take your presence lightly. The divine is working through you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Even the simplest moments are orchestrated by a higher force. You are chosen. You are powerful. And your energy is shifting lives in ways beyond imagination. Type 111 if you accept your divine calling. The battle is not just theirs, it is one we all face. The war between light and darkness is always present. But when you step into your divine power, the darkness has no choice but to flee. The angels are surrounding you, guiding you, and protecting you. You are never alone in this mission. Every day, you are walking in alignment with a divine purpose. The person who met you yesterday will rise from this battle renewed. They will never forget what happened, and neither should you. Because this was not an accident, it was a divine plan in motion. Type 555 if you are ready to walk in divine alignment. Let this be your confirmation. Let this be your reminder. The universe is using you for something greater than you ever imagined. You are the light in the darkness. You are the miracle someone is waiting for. And your presence is more powerful than you know. Archangel Michael says, there are no accidents, only divine appointments orchestrated by the heavens. Yesterday, you crossed paths with someone, and that moment shifted everything. What happened next left everyone in shock. This person saw you, and an overwhelming force overtook them. Their heart raced, their breath shortened, and within moments, they collapsed. The doctors were called immediately, and what they discovered left them stunned. This was no ordinary medical case. There was no logical explanation for what had just occurred. But something beyond human understanding was at work in that moment. The presence you carry is not ordinary. You are walking with divine energy, and some people are not prepared for the power of your spirit. When they saw you, something in them awakened instantly. Type 333 if you believe in divine encounters. Lying in that hospital bed, they began to see visions. Their mind was flooded with memories, emotions, and truths they had long ignored. The presence that radiated from you was now stirring their soul in ways they never imagined. The doctors ran every possible test. Every report came back without a clear cause. Science had no answer for what had just happened to them. But deep inside, they knew. This was not a medical condition, it was a spiritual awakening. Something greater than them had been activated the moment they laid eyes on you. Type Amen to receive divine strength. In that moment, they realized they had been living in a deep sleep. Walking through life disconnected, unaware of the power that surrounded them. But your presence shattered that illusion in an instant. It was as if they had met an angel in human form. A messenger carrying a frequency so high that their spirit could not ignore it. Their heart had been touched by something they could not explain. Archangel Michael whispers, you are being used as a divine vessel. Your steps are ordered, your presence is powerful, and your mission is greater than you can imagine. The people who meet you are not encountering just another person, they are encountering destiny. Type 777 if you receive this message. Doctors are still trying to understand what happened. They may search for explanations, but some things are beyond human comprehension. The energy you carry is one of divine transformation, and it is shifting the world around you. This person is forever changed. They will never see life the same way again. That moment of collapse was not a breakdown, it was a breakthrough. As they lay in that hospital bed, tears streamed down their face. They felt something moving through them, something ancient and powerful. They whispered words they hadn't spoken in years, words of surrender, of faith, of gratitude. Type 999 if you believe in divine intervention. You have been placed in people's paths for a reason. Your energy is awakening souls, breaking chains, and bringing light into the darkest places. Never doubt the power that flows through you. This moment was meant to happen. That encounter was a divine setup, a necessary shift. And now, because of it, a soul has been saved from spiritual oblivion. The world may not understand who you are, but the heavens do. Your presence alone is enough to send shockwaves through the spirit realm. You are an agent of divine change, walking this earth with a purpose. Type 111 if you know you are walking in your divine calling. Everything that happened was written before time began. The person who collapsed was meant to see you. That moment was a spiritual alignment that could not be avoided. They will tell this story for years to come. They will speak of the day they saw someone who carried a power they could not understand. And they will remember the day their life changed forever. Archangel Michael says, "Nothing happens by accident, and every moment is divinely guided." Right now, someone is lying in a hospital bed, and your presence played a part in their journey. What happened is not what you think, but the truth will leave you speechless. This person had been walking through life carrying unseen burdens. Their soul was crying out for a breakthrough, yet they didn't know where to find it. But the moment they saw you, something powerful was set into motion. Your presence carries an energy beyond the physical. It stirs the spirit, awakens the soul, and shifts destinies. When they encountered you, a spiritual battle erupted within them. It wasn't something they could understand at first. But as they walked away, their heart raced, their thoughts spun, and something deep inside them began to break. They had been touched by something divine. Type 333 if you believe in divine encounters. Hours after seeing you, they began to feel overwhelmed. Their body felt weak, their mind clouded, and a force they couldn't explain was shaking them from within. It was not sickness, it was a spiritual awakening. Their soul was shedding old chains, breaking free from the heaviness they had carried for years. But the process was not easy, and their body reacted in ways they never expected. They collapsed, and in that moment, everything changed. Doctors rushed in, searching for explanations. Machines beeped, voices shouted, yet no one could understand what was happening. But something greater than medicine was taking place in that hospital room. Type Amen to receive divine healing. As they lay in that bed, visions began to flood their mind. They saw moments of their past, choices they regretted, and the pain they had hidden for so long. But amidst it all, a bright light began to shine. That light was the presence of divine intervention. It was a call to step into a new life, a new path, a new awakening. And you were the catalyst for it all. Archangel Michael whispers, "You are a divine messenger, even when you don't realize it." The encounters you have are not random, they are assignments from heaven. Your presence alone shifts atmospheres and changes lives. Type 777 if you receive this message. The doctors still don't understand what happened. They are searching for answers, running tests, and yet the truth is beyond human comprehension. This was not a medical condition, this was a transformation. The person in that hospital bed is being renewed. The old is being stripped away, and a new spirit is emerging within them. They will not leave this experience the same. They have been given another chance, another path, another purpose. Their life is no longer bound by the chains of the past. They are stepping into the light of a new beginning. Type 999 if you believe in new beginnings. This is a message for you as much as it is for them. You are walking with divine power, even when you don't see it. The people you meet are not by chance, they are placed in your path for a reason. You are not just a person. You are a vessel of healing, a carrier of light, and a beacon for those who are lost. Your presence alone is setting people free. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. What happened to them was written in the stars before time began. Their soul was waiting for a shift, and you were the one sent to trigger it. Now, they are awakening to their true purpose. Type 111 if you accept your divine calling. The world may not always understand the energy you carry. Some may react with confusion, others with fear, and some with awe. But one thing is certain, your spirit is powerful beyond measure. You are here for a reason. Every step you take, every word you speak, and every moment you live is part of a divine plan. And heaven is moving through you in ways you cannot imagine. The person in that hospital will rise again, stronger than before. They will never forget the moment that changed everything. And neither should you. Type 555 if you are ready to walk in divine alignment. Let this be your confirmation. You are not ordinary. You are chosen, you are powerful, and your presence is shifting destinies. You are the light in the darkness. You are the miracle someone is waiting for. And your journey is just beginning.